So just taking the bike for a spin here in Aalborg, the city where I'm supposedly not allowed to be, according to the government's claims. They are claiming that I am prohibited from being here. It's a spectacular claim that they have made previously many times before, and it's one of them who just gets repeated. Last time they made this claim, I was training regularly, doing Muay Thai boxing and boxing, and they tried to claim it then, and obviously there wasn't any problems ever, other than the ones that they created, of course. Needless to say, I wasn't attempted being assassinated, or people doing drive-bys, or anybody even saying anything to me, despite the government claiming it's the underworld who has prohibited me from going here. But now again they have revamped their allegation, or their spectacular claim. So I thought I might as well take a little drive, and I had to go to the bank anyway, so it's not just to show my face or whatever, but I actually had to do something as well. But needless to say, I have not been run off the road. And on a different matter, of course, we got to talk about the program, the endless bullshit and nonsense that is being broadcasted in connection to this program. And I mean, I have never witnessed someone being attacked as much as me. I am being attacked by everybody. I mean, everybody is taking digs at me. People you wouldn't think who have any vested interest whatsoever in the program's propaganda are taking digs at me. And it's even the people who are quite what can you say, anti-government, anti-establishment. Even these people are attacking me, and I'm really starting to see how much the target individual program, the uses of electromagnetic weapons and communication systems, is really a topic that everybody, I mean 99% of everybody do not want to touch this subject, and anybody who is afflicted through the government's uses of the program, the torture that goes on in these regards, they are enemies to even people in the freedom movement or whatever, people who are anti-establishment. And of course I am the target individual, the most known, the most notorious person that has ever been known in history in this regard, being socially and politically persecuted since 2008, and they are making a public spectacle out of it purposefully, just to introduce their new technocratic authoritarianism. And that is obviously why they are always attacking me in such ruthless and endless manners that they are, always claiming that I'm covered in my own filth, pissing everywhere, I'm supposedly into the most depraved porn, and of course I'm guilty of every sex crime known to man, regardless that there has never been a single case against me. That kind of fact is completely irrelevant. It is also completely irrelevant that my sexcapades reach the limit of sex.com, which is just a random gift site with different kinds of porn imagery, not bizarre or hardcore in any particular nature whatsoever. But yet again, of course, anything is whatever the government says it is. You know the score, don't you? And that's why, just because I ride fast on my motorbike, and sometimes I may go above the speed limit, this somehow also makes me a criminal. And even more so, it actually makes me a sex criminal. So anytime the government wants to put an end to me, and they want me to be imprisoned for anything for something that they want to imprison me for, like planting some kind of illegal substance or child pornography on my computer, as they have wanting to do for ages, but because I have made certain safety installments by contacting the relevant authorities and laying out the plans how they're going to set me up, this is obviously going to be much harder for them to get away with. But needless to say, because I drive fast on my motorbike, that makes me a criminal, and even more so a sex criminal, because you know, people who do fight sports and like to drive fast and who have a certain way about them, kind of like myself, someone who doesn't really when it comes to the crunch is ready to fight to the very last end. Us kind of people, real ones, sure, we are definitely known to be sex criminals, because this is the upside down world, you must not forget. And yeah, so that's kind of what's going on, and they are so afraid, you know, they are so afraid of people not taking their propaganda seriously, and instead of always discredit, and always people have to buy into the latest ridicule and discrediting campaigns against me. So instead of attacking me in my waking hours, they are instead attacking me in my sleep, and making all kinds of narratives that are being projected to me in my sleep, which has definitely been the case here this evening or this night, where I have been bombarded throughout the night with all kinds of spectacular bullshit, particularly related to their bullshit fantastical sex crimes and porn habits, and of course I'm always defecating and pissing myself again, and then they are using my sleeping hours to attack me in these ways that they won't do in my waking hours.